Hey everybody, Adam Davidson, RadCast. It's Monday, the 23rd of March, 2020, here in Southwest Michigan where I live. It's awfully snowy today, hopefully where you are as well. Call it a snow day and make the most of it. Here's John chapter 9. We're going to spend this week on RadCast in John 9. I hope that's okay. This is a great story of Jesus' power to heal us physically and spiritually. Watch this. As Jesus went along, he saw a man blind from birth. His disciples asked him, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" "Neither this man nor his parents sinned," said Jesus, "but this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him. As long as it is day, we must do the works of him who sent me. Night is coming when no one can work. While I am in the world, I am the light of the world." And that's the word of the Lord. Two things I want to mention on this fine Monday morning. Number one, the disciples made the assumption that somebody had a physical disability because of sin. And Jesus says, that's not what's going on at all. And I'm here to tell you that we have to be really careful not to assume that because somebody has a physical disability that God is judging them or trying to teach them a lesson. As you guys may know, we have a daughter with Down syndrome and autism. And I'll have you realize, if you don't already, it certainly crossed my mind. I thought to myself, what did I do? What is God punishing me for? What is God trying to teach me through having this daughter? Why would he make her suffer? And of course that thinking is bad. It's not healthy at all. It's sort of like, and this is where we get timely for today, it's sort of like saying that God has sent coronavirus to teach us something. We got to stop putting that on him. I don't really think that that's how God works. I think we live in a broken world where viruses exist. God is redeeming that world as the kingdom expands. So let's stop saying that God is doing this to teach us something, okay? We're pulling an assumption here that the disciples did in John 9. But Jesus said, this happened that the works of God might be displayed in him. And then he talks about how it's nighttime and daytime. He says, as long as it's day, we must do the works of him who sent me. Night is coming when no one can work. There's a section in Exodus where Moses puts his hand across the land and it becomes so dark that people can feel it. But the only place where the light still exists is with the Israelites, with the people of God. Think of it this way, my friends. Yes, our world is experiencing a darkness like we never would have expected. And so what we as followers of Jesus must do is be people of the light, so that when the world is surrounded by a thick darkness that you can feel, that the Jesus people, the people who are following Christ and have his light, are the ones who are still putting off some sort of light, some sort of hope, and some sort of joy. So this is our challenge for today. One, it's not God's fault that we have the coronavirus. Two, be the light of the world in a dark place. What a way to live this Monday. That's RadCast.